Chapter 7 Geometry. Warm-up activity. Basic concepts of geometry. The word geometry is derived from the Greek word geometron. The word geo means earth and metron means measurement. Point. A tiny dot made with a sharp pencil or a pointed pen represents a point. We use a capital letter to name a point. A point shows an exact position or location. It has no length, breadth, or thickness. Here, R, S, and T are points. Line segment. A straight line between two definite points is called a line segment. Let us mark 2 points L and M on a paper. We put a ruler in such a way that one of its straight edges touches both the points as shown below. Hold the ruler firmly and move the pencil from L to M along the edge of the ruler. We get a figure as shown here. This is called a line segment LM. It is written as LM. The points L and M are called the end points of line segment LM. The distance between the points L and M is called the length of line segment LM. Line. If a line segment is extended on both sides endlessly, we obtain a figure called a line. It is denoted by LM, and a line with an arrowhead on each end. It is denoted by LM, and a line with an arrowhead on each side over it. A line has no definite length as it has no end point. Since it has no definite length, we cannot draw it on the paper. We can only draw a part of it with arrows on both sides. Remember, a line segment does not have breadth or thickness but has a definite length. Intersecting lines. If two lines intersect or cut each other at a point, then they are called intersecting lines. The point at which two or more lines meet or cut each other is known as the point of intersection. Any pair of lines can meet only once. In the figure alongside, lines PQ and RS meet at a point O. So, O is the point of intersection of line RS and line PQ. Ray. A line segment extended endlessly in one direction is called a ray. Thus, a ray has only one end point. It does not have a definite length. Given below is a ray CD. It is denoted by CD and a line with an arrowhead on one side over it. It has an endpoint C. This is called the initial point of ray CD. Since a ray is endless in one direction, it cannot be drawn on a paper. By drawing a ray CD, we mean to draw a line segment CD and extend it from D onwards and put an arrowhead. Types of lines. Lines are of two types, straight and curved. A straight line can be horizontal, vertical, or slanting. Horizontal line, vertical line, slanting line, curved line. Open and closed figures. Open figures. Look at the given figures. If you start drawing from any point on these kinds of figures, you will not be able to reach the starting point. Such figures are called open figures. Closed figures. Look at the given figures. If you start drawing from any point on these kinds of figures, you will reach the starting point. Such figures are called closed figures. Such figures can be made up of straight lines, curved lines, or a combination of both. The area enclosed by a closed figure is called its interior. Measuring a line segment. We measured the length of a line segment with the help of a ruler, 15 cm or 30 cm scale. Hey Aparna, what are you doing with the ruler? Hi Poonam, actually our maths teacher has given us a homework to draw different shapes using straight lines of 5 cm only. So I'm trying to measure it. Oh, but you are measuring in an incorrect way. Let me tell you the steps to measure it. Step 1. To measure the length of a line segment, say PQ, first place the edge of the ruler showing the centimeters along the line segment PQ. Remember to adjust 0 on the ruler at point P. Step 2. Read the ruler at point Q. Here, the mark on the ruler is 5 cm. So, the length of the line segment PQ is 5 cm. Drawing a line segment. To draw a line segment of length 7 cm, follow the following steps. Step 1. Place the ruler on a plain paper and hold it firmly. Step 2. With the help of a sharp pencil, mark a point A against 0 mark of the ruler and a point B against the 7 cm mark of the ruler. Step 3. Move the pencil from A to B along the edge of the ruler. Thus, we obtain the line segment AB whose measure is 7 cm. Symmetry. Akshat and Pari have made a rangoli using different colors. Pari, did you notice that the two halves of this rangoli are exactly the same? Yes, you are right. It means this is symmetrical. Symmetrical. Yes, when a figure is divided into two halves and both the halves are exactly the same, such a figure is called a symmetrical figure. Oh, hey Pari, do you like this painting of a flower? But this is only half. Now see the magic. Wow, by putting a mirror, we can get the complete picture. Yes, we got the other half in the mirror. Remember, the dotted line is called the line of symmetry. View. Have you ever looked at things from different positions? Let's look at the three views of a car. Front view, side view, top view. The three views of a tent. Front view, side view, top view. Objects look different when we see them from front or side or top. Plane and curved surfaces. The part of an object which can be seen, touched and felt is known as the surface. Surface can be plain, flat or curved. Book has flat or plain surface. Duster has flat or plain surface. Marble has curved surface. A shape that can be drawn on a plain surface or sheet of paper is called a plane shape. Some of the plane shapes are rectangle, square, triangle and circle. Plane shapes. Rectangle. A rectangle is a figure bounded by 4 line segments. The point at which two sides of a rectangle meet is called a vertex or corner of the rectangle, and the line segments are called its sides. A rectangle has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Here, the rectangle ABCD has 4 vertices, namely A, B, C and D. It has 4 sides, namely AB, BC, CD and DA. The length of opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. That is, AB is equal to DC and BC is equal to AD. Square. A square is a kind of rectangle whose length of all the four sides is same. In the figure, PQRS is a square in which PQ is equal to QR, is equal to RS, is equal to SP. It has four vertices, namely P, Q, R and S. Triangle. A triangle is a figure bounded by three line segments. It has three sides and three vertices. In the figure, XYZ is a triangle. The sides of the triangle XYZ are XY, YZ and ZX. The vertices of the triangle XYZ are X, Y and Z. Circle. A circle is a closed figure. It does not have any corner or side. Diagonal. A diagonal is a line joining the two opposite corners of a shape. If you join the opposite corners of a rectangle, you get two diagonals. The diagonals of a rectangle are equal in length. You can draw two diagonals in a square. The diagonals of a square are equal in length. You cannot draw diagonal of a triangle and a circle. Dot grids. An array of dots arranged in rows and columns is called a dot grid. It is shown below. A lot of designs and shapes can be made using dot grid, square, rectangle, triangle. Tangrim. Tangrim is a traditional Chinese puzzle. A square divided into 5 pieces or 7 pieces is called a 5-piece tangrim or a 7-piece tangrim respectively that can be arranged to make designs. 5-piece tangrim. A 5-piece tangrim consists of 3 triangles, 1 parallelogram, 1 square. 7-piece tangrim. A 7-piece tangrim consists of 5 triangles, 1 parallelogram, 1 square. Example 1. A 5-piece tangrim can be arranged to form the following figure. Example 2. A 7-piece tangrim can be arranged to form the following picture. Solid shapes. The objects which have 3 dimensions, length, breadth and height, are called solids. The surface of solid shape is called a face. It may be plain or curved. A book has a plain surface. A ball has a curved surface. However, if you observe a drum, it has one curved surface and 2 plain surfaces. The line where 2 faces meet is called an edge. The pointed corner of a figure is called a vertex. Look at the solid shapes given below. Sphere, cube, cuboid, cone, cylinder. Cube. A cube has 6 faces, 8 corners and 12 edges. All the faces of a cube are square and are of same size. To draw a cube, draw 2 squares of same size, then join their corners. Cuboid. A cuboid has 6 faces, 8 corners and 12 edges. The faces are plain and all the edges are straight. The opposite faces of a cuboid are identical. To draw a cuboid, draw 2 rectangles of same size, then join their corners. Sphere. A sphere has no corners or edges. It has only one curved face. Cylinder. Take a few circular coins and stack them one on top of the other. The shape that we get is a cylinder. A cylinder has two curved edges, two flat faces, one curved face and no corners. To draw a cylinder, draw two circles of same size and join them with straight lines. Cone. A cone has one curved edge. It has one curved face, one flat face and one corner. To draw a cone, draw two lines from a point on the circle as shown. Let us now form a table showing the number of faces, edges and vertices of various solids. Cube has 8 vertices, 12 edges, 6 plane faces, 0 curved faces. Cuboid has 8 vertices, 12 edges, 6 plane faces, 0 curved faces. Sphere has 0 vertices, 0 edges, 0 plane faces, 1 curved face. Cylinder has 0 vertices, 2 edges, 2 plane faces, 1 curved face. Cone has 1 vertex, 1 edge, 1 plane face, 1 curved face.